Good morning. Welcome to another Horizon Forbidden West stream. I am continuing to explore San Francisco. I've got pretty much the eastern section still left to go. So let's go ahead and work on that. I need to freaking find the cauldron so I can ride the Sunwings so I can clear out one of the adventure or the puzzles and get to the top of a very large tower. But we'll see if that is hidden in here as well. I'm hoping it is. I don't want to have to go to another continent in order to learn that skill. But with that complaint, let's get going. All right. So what are you up to, Drac?
An ancestor reborn.
Hey, and I'm looking for sounds to use for soundboards.
Gotcha.
Ancestor, please. It's about my brother.
What about
I don't
your
mean to
brother?
disturb you, but I've run my requests through every channel and I've gotten nowhere.
Just take me through it.
Apologies.
I want
My
one
name
from
is
Alistair.
Jomar.
And
I'm the weapons
it's
officer for this expedition. It's my
apparently
job to ensure the troops are
a
armed
fucking
and
hard one to
prepared for what's
find.
out there. And I've failed to do so. My younger brother, Oris, his unit was sent to scout the tower on the northern side of the
It's
island.
like a key thing that
They
Alistair
should have
fucking
returned by
does,
now.
but apparently
The
nobody has made
overseer
a
has
fucking
denied
sound
my
of it.
request for a search party. And defying him would
Never
mean
rivet my
dismissal,
fucking self.
or worse.
You think they might be alive?
Oris has been obsessed with San Francisco ever since I can remember. He jumped at the chance to join this expedition. I have to believe that fate isn't cruel enough to make this place his tomb. If you help me, I'll get you access to any weapon in my stock.
Ooh, that's one of
If
my
I make my
favorites
way
right
up
there.
north, I'll look for your brother.
Wow, but these are all
Thank you.
blurbs. I can't download.
If it helps,
Fuckers.
my brother carried an ancestral relic with him. I believe your focus might be able to pick it up.
What kind of relic?
A small metal piece dangling from a chain with a hologram of San Francisco, which is why my brother always had it with him. The diviners speculated it was some kind of beacon, inviting the ancestors to visit the city.
Speculated. So there was data on it they couldn't read.
Souvenir.
It was deemed lost knowledge.
That's hilarious.
If my brother truly is gone, could you maybe bring the relic back for me? It meant so much to Oris. I'd like to keep it safe. For him.
Of course.
I want Alistair's key. Well.
When you say that, and I haven't even seen the series, but all I can picture is Urban finishing that line. Well. If it isn't the beep, beep, beep,
There's no
beep.
way we can find our way back home.
I promise
Oh,
you.
I was playing some of the
We'll
fucking
find a way
gestures that
home.
I have last night
Harry,
after you logged off.
we're never getting that
Moses
gyro
over there
compass
going,
back.
fuck,
We're
this
stuck
is
here.
vulgar.
For good.
It's like, yeah,
Ancestor
they're all
reborn.
demons.
May we be led to truth.
Just.
Because
anyway.
I
What's
played
this I
one
hear
and,
about you
and
never
it's
going back
literally
home?
just
Our navigational ships.
Alistair
all
going,
gone.
ha
Destroyed by storms and reefs, and with them the one instrument we need to guide us across the ocean.
There is one ship that might still hold a working gyro compass.
But
And I
it's
do
beyond
love
our
his little
reach,
sing
beached on an
song.
island
I
surrounded by
know
deadly currents.
something
No
you
compass, no way
don't
home, no way
know.
back to those we should have never left behind in the first place.
Christia.
She's like, Alistair seems very sing-song. I was like, well, he's from the fucking 30s. He was
You
a
mentioned
radio
you
talk show
left someone
host
behind?
that was also a serial killer and a cannibal.
My wife, Meandra.
Fair point.
She works the field in the Great Delta. When I was chosen for this mission, she begged me not to come. She was scared I wouldn't return. And like always, she was right. I left without saying goodbye, and now I won't ever see her again.
So you two are soldiers?
Navigators, actually. I'm Harriam, and this is Christia.
So
That one's
you
loud.
two know how to use this instrument?
The gyro compass. Only I know how to read it. The diviner's training.
Ow.
Harriam was chosen to memorize the charts found in the legacy.
So you can't navigate the fleet without each other?
It is the Quen Way. The greater the knowledge held by one person alone, the greater
That
the
one would
risk
be
it'll
good for, like,
used
the
against
start of a
Empire,
fucking stream.
should we be captured by our enemies.
Your tribe sure is
It's just Alistair with a little bit of,
cautious.
like, jazz music behind him going, salutations! Good to be
So what is
back
this
on
gyro
the
compass you're looking
air.
for?
It's a device used by the ancestors to help pinpoint a ship's location. But
GPS.
it only works if the readings are compared to a chart.
How'd you get your hands on something like that?
I guess it's safe to tell you since you carry the gift of the ancestors. The diviners found them on ancient vessels back in our homeland and modified them so we could use them on our ships. Without them, we're at the mercy of the seas.
You said what you need is on a
Well,
ship somewhere.
well then, I have a cane.
Yes.
Screw you.
The ship we were stationed on. The night we approached landfall, a sudden squall hit the fleet. While some ships managed to find safe harbor here, ours ran aground. The crew abandoned ship, hoping the ocean would spare us.
I thought we'd drown for sure. Thank the ancestors we somehow got washed up on a beach southwest of here. Scouts found us and brought us to landfall. Not that it matters. The only ship with the gyro compass is grounded and surrounded by deadly currents.
Nobody has his line. The
Maybe
space
I
was
can
made for
help.
radio either.
Not unless you can fly.
I can't do that. But if I find a way, I'll come back.
So this is
She's an
requiring
ancestor
flying
reborn.
as well.
Maybe she really can help.
So there's gotta be
I will
a
not let myself hope just yet, but I
a
thank you
hidden
for your kindness.
cauldron here. That is 2 missions that are requiring flight.
It's finally changed.
They keep
think
referring
I
to
can
me
get
as
to
an
that ship.
ancestor reborn.
At least.
And as I think about it, that actually makes sense. I am technically a clone of the original Elizabeth Sobek.
Yeah.
I always thought it was like misplaced, but in the literal sense, they're not wrong. All right. Let's go to the Stitch's outfit location. Maybe they got something that actually looks better than what I have. I doubt it, but it doesn't hurt to check.
Is there
Don't mind me. I'm looking for outfits. No. 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 I have all 3 of those. I have that one. The trader. No. No thanks.
But I'm gonna have to create the ones that I want, which is going to be fucking annoying.
Be strong. Okay. So across the water we go. Where we stop? Nobody knows. See how far out we can go here. I've already hit a wall. Interesting. So, what am I supposed to do? I can't get over there. Maybe go over there.
Jesus Christ. That was loud.
I'm assuming I'm going to end up having to use flight to get to that area, but I did not find a cauldron. Search for the Quinn Scout souvenir. I mean, I can at least go and do that.
Shake off this wet.
Oh, I'm not shaking off the wet. I am diving right back into the water.
You all right?
I must be the tower Jomar mentioned. And it's full of sirens. That can't be good. There's another cauldron that could teach me.
I hope there's another cauldron because I need one.
Morning, Ender.
Hello. How are you doing?
There, on the beach. That could be a Girl Scout
She's
unit.
already out of work.
Wiped out. I should check if one of them is Jomar's brother. But I'll need to get rid of those machines first.
Really?
Hunt will be over quicker if I use plasma ammo.
Alright, that's down.
There, prime with plasma.
Okay, she found it.
Oh my god, let me get up!
I don't wanna.
Emo.
I'm high. I'm gonna high today. Enough. Gonna make a little coffee. Much inspiring. What are y'all playing?
I am on Horizon Forbidden West, doing stupid things, and somehow managing to stay alive.
Well, sometimes stupid things can keep you alive.
Oh my
That's all of them.
goodness.
I should check the scouts.
I'm alive!
That's all of them. I should check the scouts. I'm alive.
I'm alive! 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 I'm By checking the scouts, you mean check their corpses. That's unfortunate.
That would be perfect for me on a soundboard, but that's cruel and I'm not going to use it.
An unusual punishment.
I'm sorry. You're going to have to remind me of exactly who the fuck you think you are.
So where are the scouts? Speaking of, merely.
Get coffee. I have to deal with.
All right, you did say there was supposed to be scouts here. Did you not?
I didn't say nothing.
No, Eloy was mentioning it.
Unless you're fussing at drug.
No.
Okay.
Unless Drac has become a red-headed adventurer.
Oh. Sexy red hair.
Yeah, I can't corroborate that opinion.
You don't like red hair?
No, you were talking about Drac.
Oh.
I cannot corroborate that opinion of Drac.
Yes, you can.
I cannot.
Immediately. You can.
Makes total sense for you. You have skin in the game.
I have skin. Since when?
In the game.
Since when?
How many times am I gonna go past them? Where are they?
I still love messing with you. You know that, Ender?
I will take your word for it.
Because I know you're normally picking most of the time. Well, what's the... It has a banana.
Oh my god. I thought it was a rock. I am the weakest link. Goodbye.
Not sure if either of
You
them are
sound like
ours,
me when I think something's a...
but maybe one of them dropped it as they fought off the machines.
You are the biggest.
My focus might show me more.
Goodbye.
Oh, nothing. Maybe
Tracks.
my focus can pick up their tracks instead.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe Oris escaped the machines.
I
Better see where
can't
it leads.
go anywhere. Do I change?
Another Quen scout. It might be Oris.
You know that there's a butterball.
I should check for the relic that Jomar mentioned.
Okay.
Kind of weird.
Examine.
No relic. Can't be Jomar's brother.
Here.
Machine. Yes, but Oris.
You go. Get back here. Hold still while I'm trying to shoot you.
No.
I had to check this to make sure I'm not blaring y'all with the sound while I'm trying to figure it out.
Where'd you go, you little stinker?
Oh, he did not have that shirt on. I will wrap him up right now and put him in my kitchen.
Oh my god! I can't hit this guy in his weak spot to save my life. Another bird. Damn it, Cosset! Take care of your children! Metal birds.
Oh, damn, how's that on?
It's frosted over.
Details. Oh God.
Oh my god, another one! What is the deal?
Blood.
Dude, his brother is jacked. Why am I dealing with this many? There's no way his brother survived.
Blush.
All right, we got another one? Are you sure? Yep, there's another one. Where are you? You little... Oh my god, that was ridiculous. 3 of them stuck somehow in this. And I've been pinned on the ground by a sunwing. Okay, I'm out. Wow.
It looks like he ran inside the tower. Probably to escape those sunwings up there. Tracks end here. I must have climbed up this tower.
Wow. Make it and then I just drop off.
I need to find a way up this tower.
I just dropped off. Apparently, I'm not the only person who can climb, which is surprising. Circumstances. I mean, if he can get up here, in theory, he's probably okay. Go me. Nothing like dropping off the edge of a cliff. Oh, okay. Ah, I'm going to be bested by movement mechanics yet again.
Okay, that one's perfect for jump scares right there. Those little scares, you know that's coming, so they don't really get you.
Dead end.
Salutations! Good to be
outside, I
back
can
on
find
the
another way
air.
That was close.
No, 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 no.
One and Bob.
Friggin' hell.
A pig. One-eyed Bob is a pig. How are you a pig when you're mortal?
I'll be right back.
Another
Yeah.
close one.
Right.
This must be Horus.
That's unfortunate.
But there's only one way to be sure.
Oh,
I better check for the relic. The relic. And my focus picked up data on it. It's not a beacon, it's a tourist map of San Francisco. If the Quen could read this, they wouldn't need to send scouts out blind. I should tell Alva.
Aloy, I'm here.
Alva, I found some data I think Bohai might be interested in seeing. I'm sending it to you now.
I'll pass it along.
Thanks. I better take this relic back with me. Give it back to Jomar. Along with the bad news.
Oh. Sometimes life being is the pain.
On hold. First to fly. Means the 10 has been completed. Up. Back to the camp. There.
The draw went well, I take it.
By well, you mean I found the guy's dead brother? Sure. I have bad news.
Did you?
I'm sorry.
I'm here for you.
How did he die?
The tower was a sunwing nest. He went in there looking
Who
for
gets the
cover,
bad
but
news?
I'm
he was
informing a guy
holding on to
my
that
brother
when I
has
found him.
died.
Horace.
In real life?
No, in
read the data
Horizon
on it.
Forbidden West.
It had a map that can
Okay,
help your people
okay.
get the lay
I'm
of the
streaming
land
if you want
without
context of my rambling.
risking more scouts.
No. He's out here.
All of us sharing it with
Where
Bohai
is
right
this
now. It's a good thing your brother protected it.
I'd trade all the data in the legacy
I'm
to
getting ready to
have
stop
my
my
little brother
brain
back.
and pandemonium.
I'm glad that something meaningful came from his death. As promised, you now have access to my weapon stock. If you bring me
Guess
the
I
right
gotta start
resources, I can make you
doing
anything you see there.
advertisement.
Actually, why don't you give this a try? One of our best. And if it's of use, you know where to find more.
Thank you. I'm really sorry for your loss.
I know you are. And I'm grateful.
So what did I get? Weapon. It is a canister rope caster.
It's a brain.
Exemplary Quinn rope caster, acid frosted plasma canister harpoon. Canisters can be detonated. Something of the same element. That is a new weapon type I'm not familiar with. You sound like you're at the bottom of a well, Mo.
Do I?
Kind of a weird echo. Kind of like there's a. Oh my god! Echo, shut up! Echo! Quiet!
Are you talking to me?
Is your name Echo? Fuck, I said it again.
No.
I have
What you said?
an Alexa,
What you said I
Echo,
was
whatever,
talking?
and
Oh, I don't have Alexa.
no, I do. So I'm like, I hear this in the background, and then it starts talking because it thinks I'm waking it up.
Lord. That's why we shut down the Google whatever thingy. Because it would turn on while I was working and wouldn't shut off for me, but it was shut off for my husband.
Nice.
Yeah, I have favoritism
Mark
in
your
the town.
targets. Potion to deal more damage.
So I unplugged her.
Yeah.
And this is me fine.
Enemies. Anything specific? Potion. Do more damage when using heavy weapons. Sure. We'll go. All right. All right. Let's see. Rope casters are a special type of rope caster. Instead of firing ropes, they use canisters.
I can provide you with powerful weapons if you so wish, ancestor.
You detonate with arrow the same type to create a large explosion. Must be fired at full power. Interesting.
listen because my husband's in her
Rising
bathroom.
spike. Explosive spikes. Interesting. All right, so we've completed the quest there. So now quests side. Alien land gods. Zenith technology. Go to the meeting place. Parents. Appreciate seeing a friendly face again. Picture and Chainscrape. I mean, that's an old one. Show on map. Whoa! That's a hell of a distance. All right. Being the sister. Let me in.
Seat's always open. Come for
Sure.
another round?
How are the refugees doing?
They keep to themselves mostly, but they have food and shelter. Some even found work around town. Good thinking, giving them that Stormbird heart.
I'm glad it helped. I hope they can get back on their feet.
I'll keep checking up on them.
Then they'll be just fine.
That's the
Hey.
quest.
I'm looking for an Osram named Marsa. She might be working here in Chainscrape. Do you know her?
Marsa? Yeah, of course. Tough gal. Puts her back into her work. Not like the drunken louts around here. Why are you looking for her?
I met her brother out west. He asked me to return a family heirloom to her.
Huh. I didn't know Marsa had a brother. Anyway, last I heard, she was doing a job out by those old Karja signal towers. Northeast of here.
Thanks.
Ostrom family squabbles ain't pretty. Best of luck wading into that muck.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
Here we go. Broken signal tower. There's no closer location, so I am. I appreciate the fact that they do have mounts in this game. I really find myself not wanting to use them most of the time.
Petra said Porgov's sister should be working around here. I have a feeling she won't be thrilled to hear from her brother. But at least she'll get her lockbox back. Marissa?
Yeah? What's it oh, the Nora mate. How do you know my name?
I, met your brother Porguf out west. He asked me to give you this.
Mama's lockbox. That miserable chuff stole this from me. By the forge, he broke the lock too.
Actually, that was from a rock breaker.
Oh, so he's dead then?
No. After he saw what was inside, he wanted you to have it.
No. Then I guess guilt finally caught up with him. Let's see here. A jewel. Surprised he didn't pocket it for himself. And a letter. It's from my mom. Her last wish was that I make amends with Porguf. That doesn't make sense. Porguf caused her, all the family, so much grief. Always running off to chase easy shards instead of helping Dad at the forge. Why would I want him back in my life?
If Porguf read that letter, then maybe he wants to make amends too. He also asked me to tell you that he remembers the flying keg.
That bug. When we were kids, we used to grab a metal panel and slide down this big hill. But one day, Porguf got the idea to use an old keg. He climbed inside and off he went.
Oh,
He didn't
that's
stop at the bottom of the hill.
painful.
That keg kept rolling with Porguf still inside, right off a ledge. You'd think the keg sprouted wings the way it soared. Then splash, right into the lake. Thought he drowned for sure. But he lugged himself out onto the shore and shouted, "Again!"
Sounds like a good memory.
Think that might be the only time I can remember us not fighting. Just lying there by the lake, laughing till it hurt to breathe. When you met my brother, did he look okay?
As well as you can expect for someone out in the middle of the desert. You could see for yourself.
Nah. I mean, I heard some folks are headed out that way, but I don't know. I'll think about it. Thank you for bringing me this. Here, for your troubles.
Thank you. If you decide to go, you'll find your brother at a place called Camp Nowhere.
Of course he'd end up nowhere.
I mean, it's a fitting name. All right. Best travel abilities. What's up, everybody? I'm back.
Welcome back.
Gaia. Connect drones.
There we go. All drones are reconnected to the dome now.
Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was
Unsettling
but
is-
we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be
Yeah.
able to transport you to Gemini?
Understatement.
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your subfunctions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Nope.
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. 2 cores. 2 overrides. What if the merge were carried out by 2 clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of 2 operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the Zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
She having a breakdown or something?
Me?
No. Beta.
There she is. Heard you had an interesting time at Thebes.
Maniacs, lava.
I'll remember that next time I go traveling.
At least I got what we needed to trap Hephaestus.
Good thing I got my gear ready then.
You look tired?
Ha! You never want to hold back, are you? I've just been making sure that I got everything down for this mission of yours. I wouldn't want to be the usual screw-up out there.
You'll do fine, Erend. What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in Stormbird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the clan. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With a spark and a boom.
Have you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale. She took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. But I can see why you two hit it off.
I should get going.
As soon as you want us heading out to those cauldrons.
I'll give you the heads up.
Welcome back.
Good to be.
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Varl gave her a new focus. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we had here, we showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alva. Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the old ones use leaf infusions like the Utaru do. Tea, they call it. Apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented wax they used to cleanse their aura. I think I'll stick to singing to calm the nerves.
Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Ether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like Stormbirds once helped heal the skies. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yeah. And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those Stormbirds in line. How are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Aaron's been busy scouring data on his newest obsession. Apparently the old ones wrestled machines as some kind of performance. Called it metal versus meat. A must-see battle between steel and flesh. You'd think we have enough of that going around as it is.
Fair enough.
I need to get going.
Right. You've retrieved the Omega clearance. That means we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. I'll make sure my gear's ready.
Thank you. There's Alva.
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just
so much. I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing.
Why is she
And
using
you,
yellow
a
stuff?
true reincarnation
gotta
of
do.
an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the late CO. And there's more ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall.
Okay, spill it.
Do you want me to steal bags of rice or flour?
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes. I'm listening.
Right. I'll start at the beginning with the CO. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Faro, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Faro, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Faro spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named CO, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire. The living embodiment of Ted Faro, a renewer. It may seem strange now, but for a time, he carried all of our hopes. We really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
Real wrong about Pharaoh.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations.
It's just hilarious
There
because
were
they
bright spots,
one-shot me
to be
when I went
sure.
by that building.
We found Thebes and the greenhouse, but nothing improved the CO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door, and more convinced that the title of CO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see that now. But what the CO became was a complete perversion of what principal diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over. For everyone.
To mute when you walk in the room?
So, Bohai, your overseer. Will he run things better than CO?
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right.
Bugging me. That's what he doing. He bugging me.
The ancestors, is that what your people call the old ones?
Yes and no. The ancestors are the greatest of the old ones. Those whose legacy taught us agriculture, medicine, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CEO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant. What's that about?
Right. Well, any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously misinformed our view of the past.
You mentioned the reason you came here was to help your family. Your sister...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners. Peasants, really. When I passed the divination exams, they were so proud. It brought honor to our family and increased rations. Only Alika begged me not to leave for the research academy.
Why? What happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone, not even your family. Unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
It sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep, diviners are few in number, and the Empire is, well, fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that. Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy, and many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use, thus gaining favor with the Emperor. But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are detrimental to the stability of the Empire, like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why diviners are only allowed to access segments of the legacy. Only overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
Probably not good things. Let's see.
I imagine you don't know anyone here that well yet, but they're a good group.
It's funny because one of your friends is, well, another you. Not that you are the same person at all. I mean, you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek, but even so, you're different.
Yeah, we are. I hope everyone's been treating you okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. They've all been extremely welcoming.
In their own quirky kinds of ways.
Share the knowledge they learn on their focuses with each other freely. It's refreshing. Back home, diviners can only share data with the permission from the overseers.
Sounds restrictive and stifling.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
You are a bird.
Context.
I see you've been using your new focus.
It's been fascinating.
That's not the new focus.
So
That's
much
the
better
old
than
one.
The version the Quen
Why did they
have?
change the model?
What would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me recover? With this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process. This could revolutionize how diviners analyze the legacy. That is, whatever part of it the overseers would actually let us study.
You wanted data, you'll find lots of it here.
A diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access
I love how
to
you're in like
archives
this
such as
futuristic,
And knowing you, I suspect
post-apocalyptic
there is
survival
much
scenario.
that would normally be forbidden held within them. But
And this chick you're
I
talking
was
to is
sent
running
here
around
to
like she's
help
from
you.
Spain.
I would be remiss to ignore any truth laid before me. Maybe it'll help the Quen find their way back to the path of truth.
You mentioned Eric Visser? How do
That
you know
outfit
about him?
screams Spain.
The
Really?
Zenith who tried to kill
I
you?
have no idea.
He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers use to conquer and expand. to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors. But based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
If only the overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. Whatever legacy they left behind, the Diviners haven't recovered.
Okay.
I need to get going, but if you need anything...
All I need is to help you succeed in your mission. The plan Gaia told me about, to capture Hephaestus, it will help set things right.
I hope so.
Then I will do whatever I can. I promise.
Good to know. Alright, so now we go and deal with Beta and find out why she's having a freak out. Freak out. Or not. You are still in here looking at maps. How's it going?
Aloy, well met. We've been briefed on our mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini.
It wasn't me. It was the one-armed
Have you
man.
spoken with Alva?
The Quen is peculiar. Nothing like a Tenakth. Her mind is sharp, that much is certain. But it's hard to imagine her surviving in the wilds.
Trust me, she's tougher than she looks.
I will take your word for it.
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the Old Ones.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking for, and learned about the plague of machines he unleashed. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by... a mistake.
Is it a mistake?
A single miscalculation that...
Or
There's
hubris?
no glory or honor in such a fate.
Oh! Called it!
Hubris. And pointless death.
That about sums it up.
Okay.
I have to go now.
Then do not let me keep you.
Cauldron Gemini is the one that I'm looking.
Aloy.
Hey, Varro. What's up?
I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go.
It's one mission. Just one.
What if they take me back? Alone. In a cell again. Their slave. Forever.
Oh, let's see. Courage, protect, and look at the odds.
Some of you may die.
That's a
sacrifice
risk
I'm willing
to make.
Varl and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No!
But they are.
You
They're
can't
gonna
protect
capture
me.
her.
Nothing
You're
can
gonna have to
protect me
rescue
from
her.
them. I told you
I'm
from
just
the
calling it
beginning
now.
we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing.
I
don't know
love
what you
this
have
world.
that I don't.
It's all tribal and
I look through all the data
everything,
from your
and you're
focus.
standing in the middle of a damn server room.
You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect?
Family?
Post-apocalyptic world that everybody has an existential crisis.
She had one person that took her in. Yep.
Beta, you don't have a defect. Beta, look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having a strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go. You
Good.
said you'd try to protect
Because
me.
4.5 hours
I believe you.
might be manageable. 35 hours? Hell no.
But you have to promise me one thing. Yes.
You'll kill me
She's gonna
if they
die,
catch
isn't
me.
she?
If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand? Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible.
I can give you time. To a degree.
I'll be
Here,
ready
study
when
all
you
you
are.
want. Ready to go?
I swear.
Pretty much. Trying to figure out if Cauldron Gemini is the one that I'm missing in order to go ahead and get flayed, but I think it's separate.
Whenever you're ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
I just think she talks a lot.
You would too, if you knew everything there is to know about
It makes me think of the guide
Hey,
from First
I
Descendant.
thought I'd check in
Yeah.
before leaving for Gemini.
Are you sure we shouldn't be checking up on you? Whatever went on between you and Beta sounded intense. Not that I'm judging. Forge knows all the screws flew loose every time Mercer and I fought.
I think we'll be fine from now on.
I'm glad to hear it.
After we get Hephaestus, we'll be taking the fight to the Zeniths. So, no more reading.
It wasn't that bad. Not really. Besides, going through all that data helped me realize something.
Oh?
You know, the soldiers, the ones that fought the Pharaoh machines so Gaia could be built, they were fighting a battle that couldn't be won. Not with all the weapons in the world. I think most of them realized that, whether anyone said it or not. They still did it, though. They bought time for all the eggheads
I
working to see the
literally
future.
was having
Our
this discussion
future.
earlier.
As long as I can do that for you, I'll consider myself a success.
Except
Thank
I
you,
was
Aaron.
referring.
I'm Glad you
specifically to
Okay, enough.
the people who are fighting to
Gonna
buy
get
time
emotional.
for Zero Dawn to get working. But he made a similar correlation.
Anybody take you up on that ale you brought yet?
Zoe can't stand the smell of it. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what taking a break means. And I'm not putting Varl anywhere near that stuff after that victory party in Meridian.
What about Catalo?
Ah, now there's a man that can hold his liquor. Pretty sure we downed half a keg. We had a good chat, I think.
I should go.
That same here. I got a date with a cauldron to prepare for.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Aloy, everything okay with you and Beta? It sounded like you guys had a, lively conversation.
We
one way of
just
putting it.
had a lot to talk about.
Does this mean
You
she's coming with
spying,
us
man?
to Gemini?
It does.
We're all
I
wearing
hope you're ready
focuses.
to rein in the most stubborn AI of all time.
That's what all this was for, wasn't it?
Hephaestus won't go down quietly.
Hephaestus is just a program that's lost its way. We are fighting for our survival. I can always call upon the goddess if you're nervous.
Funny. I hope firing off those pulse generators will be enough to distract the Zeniths.
It'll work. It has to.
Wow, that is a
Always
very, very
optimistic, huh?
old ad.
Nah,
Oh, wait, no,
just
it's 'cause
stubborn.
It's on Peacock. Never mind.
It's a good quality to have when dealing with you.
Yeah, right.
It's
You're
got an
right,
ad for
you
the
know,
live action How to Train Your
about
Dragon. I
keeping
was like,
Ross
wow,
Taylor's
you're late.
buried. I guess part of me thought he was holding me back. Because he wanted me to be a Nora. But the truth is, he gave me a lot. And I took him for granted.
He was a good man. He raised you well.
What to play, what to play. Ow.
How does everyone seem to you?
Anxious, but ready.
I got about 15
I heard
minutes left.
Catalo ask for Alva's help with his pulse generator. And I know he's been helping her with a few fighting techniques, just in case.
How much have you done on
They're
Soulbrain?
needed.
Like I said,
0.0000.
just in case.
Any
I
last
just
findings
set
you
up
want to
the
share before leaving?
Not really. Though I've reached a decision.
Stream.
Oh.
When we put Gaia together,
I'm not.
I want to
far
return to the
into
Nora.
it. Like, I
Spread what I've learned.
merged with the first
think they'll listen to you?
ancestor, which is not
In
very
time,
far.
I believe so.
If anyone can make it happen, it's you, Varl.
I need to launch Cyberpunk so I can set up the fucking
Once Gaia is back up and running, I expect you to put all your training
graphic
to good
settings
use.
and everything.
The seeds have been planted. All they need
I
is a
downloaded
chance
it,
to
but I
bloom.
haven't done that yet, so.
He's been spending way
What?
too much.
I thought that was pretty good. Zoe liked it.
I
I'm
bet.
glad you and Zoe found each other.
Don't forget, you're to blame for that.
What will you and Zoe
I heard
do
there's a
if
lot
you
of
go
like
back to the
visual
Embrace?
mods for this.
I hope
fucking
she'll come
game.
with me.
Cyberpunk?
At least for a while.
Yeah,
And I'll go with her to Plainsong too.
like
She'll
fully
probably want to
changed
talk to her
bodies
people
and
about all
everything.
this as well. We'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
I haven't delved into any of the modding scene. I attempted it once and kept running into stuff bumping my head. This was before the other DLC stuff. And I was like, you know
I'm
what?
glad
I'm
you're
just
coming
going to
with me,
hold off.
Varl.
Sure there's no urge to run off alone in there somewhere?
No more running.
So,
Are you going to launch game?
game launch game?
Hey.
Did
we'll
it
be
open
going
up a
after
launcher
Hephaestus soon. You good with the plan?
and not the actual game?
I've already got the location of my assigned
For
cauldron.
like
Good.
0.3
I
seconds.
heard you and Beta had a talk.
News travels fast.
It wasn't exactly a quiet conversation.
Is there something
There were just things
still
that
running in the
needed to be
background?
said.
A healthy crop to those who
It
clear the
is.
weeds between them, as the Utaru say.
You look like you have something on your mind.
We're going to war soon. And war is something I promised myself I'd left behind in the Red Raids. But the more of your data I go through, every voice I hear, every word I read from her ancient past, it makes me realize just how much life was given so that ours could flourish. Fighting for that gift, it's our responsibility. If we fail, it was all for naught.
Helps to know you're not alone.
For a moment there, you sounded like Varl.
I don't know what you're talking about. About the land gods. What was I supposed to do again?
3 of them wandered off from Plainsong, so sank in a lake, Doe ventured into a dangerous canyon, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines. I was hoping you could go to each, and I sent their locations to your...
Okay.
Got it.
I'm going to do that for the next.
I should go.
As soon as you intend to leave for Gemini...
You'll hear about it.
Okay. You have a quest?
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. I was just studying the pulse generator schematics. The ones Gaia and Beta built. The craftsmanship is remarkable. Is everything all right? It sounded like there was an issue with Beta and the mission.
Not anymore. We just needed to talk some things through.
To understand one another is to embrace truth. Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use.
Must be strange to think that some of the ancestors your tribe reveres are still alive. And here on Earth, right now.
Yeah, it is. Part of me's curious to know who else besides Eric Visser might be among them. Maybe Nikita Arand? We call her the Spark. The legacy tells us she brought unlimited energy to the old ones. Or Sung Jiao, whom we call the Healer. It is said she found new ways to extend the ancestors' lifespans. But my curiosity fades when I think of how different our view of Visser was compared to the reality that you experienced.
What the fuck?
Perhaps it is better not to know.
It might very well be.
Any more data catch your eye?
All of it?
Oh, what's the actual
I have
fuck?
so much to study up on. Years, actually. I'm particularly interested in the Odyssey. We knew the ancestors had made it to the moon. In fact, we theorized some of them had settled on it. But Sirius is way farther than that. And we thought journeying across the ocean would be the feat of a lifetime. The sheer calculations needed for space travel, it's overwhelming to think about.
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding this stuff. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks
no,
that
it is
rose
not.
from a fire lit by the goddess to guide us through the night. Have you spoken with Zoe at all?
A little bit, but I did hear her singing with Varl not too long ago. I don't think they noticed. Zoe seemed so free when she did it. Like every emotion she had was taking flight in song. And she looked happier because of it. I felt so dull and nervous in comparison.
You should ask Zoe to teach you sometime. About Utaru music.
Maybe.
Why Utaro? Why can't it be other forms of music?
If you need anything before heading out to the cauldrons.
You have nothing
Right.
to worry about. Gaia's explained your plan in detail.
Heavy metal.
As expected from such an efficient AI. I've even received some very, succinct combat advice from Kotalo. You know, in case the Zeniths show up.
What kind of advice?
He, told me to run.
For now. We'll even the odds soon enough. You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki, another ancestor. So the legacy tells us, anyway. If we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta.
Interesting.
Every year, my sister gets terrified when the long rains begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay. So, where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where, exactly. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course.
Fair point.
I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
So probably do the Zoe thing.
I should
first,
go.
and then
Make sure you talk
back
to
to
Gaia
landfall.
if you have any questions about the pulse generators.
May your path lead to truth.
And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
It's
We'll find the
so
data you're after.
loud.
I appreciate it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Things of the time being completed. I can go and drop off the last of the things at the memorial.
Hot. I'm sweating everywhere.
You are being... Oh wow, it is busy since that whole craziness.
Visions will guide us.
Moments later, the entire grove was filled with lights.
Like
Aloy, I was just telling Cavo how you revealed the visions after Regala's attack on the coal route.
I've always wondered what Chief Hikaru saw and heard the day he conquered the Grove. Now we know.
I'm sorry you don't get to see it too.
It's okay. I know a chaplain who was there.
The deeds of the Ten have always inspired us in battle. Now they will guide us towards peace as well. All thanks to you, Aloy.
What's with the skeptical look? Okay, that was awkward.
Join JTF-10 for a covert operation deep within the rainforest.
Are you the only one listening to these voices?
Oh, no. The others who captured the Oseram Delver heard the voices from these ancient warriors too. They spread the word, and now a lot of people are talking about them. Soldiers are interested in old battles.
Alright.
I've brought you more of the voices you're collecting.
Another chance to learn about this lost war.
So I give him the boxes. I just get all the loot and that.
That's the last of the voices I can detect.
Guess so.
You found them all. I was worried that the Delvers would have looted them before they could be recovered. The voices of these ancient soldiers deserve to be held in honor, not sold as entertainment. I will make sure everyone who
They
comes to
didn't
listen
do it,
knows
so
that it was
why are
who
you
saved them
complaining?
us. From one recording to all these, now I have the chance to learn so much about this forgotten war. Thank you. It will make me a better soldier, a better Tenakth.
Interesting. Completed all the black.
Join JTF-10 for a
That one's
covert
changed,
operation
too.
deep within the
Yeah.
rainforest.
New visions.
We got people with quests here. is this? Load faster.
Let's go faster. Let's go faster.
No ideas.
Honor and strength.
These ability to slow the state. So, ammo. Interesting.
Hikaru commands my blade.
The visions of the Ten are...
You honor the Tanakh.
You're far from home.
An honor champion. I'm Nako. Have you been out to the Valley of the Fallen by chance?
Don't think I have. Why? What's there?
My idiot little brother. The valley is a test of endurance and skill for my clan, the Lowlanders. But
have you
it's
been there?
Closed for months.
No, I haven't.
Commander's
What's
orders.
there? My
There have
idiot
been
little
reports of
brother.
strange lights off the coast, and the whole area is crawling with deadly machines. But Dax, reckless and bare-armed as he is when in any way, never takes no for an answer. Convinced 2 others to go with him, too. They've been missing for days, and now Marshal Ivir has been sent in to bail them out.
Strange lights, deadly machines, and missing soldiers. Sounds like a lot, even for a marshal.
I'd go by myself, if I wasn't stuck on transport duty.
I'll find your brother, if I can. Where is this valley?
Southwest of here, in the depths of lowland territory. Look for the climbing path on the cliffs. It marks the start of the valley. And if you see my brother, knock him on his ass for making me worry.
Strange lights off the coast. Sounds like they're coming from the Zenith base. I should look into it when I'm out that way.
That's not good. I've been avoiding the Zenith base for a reason.
Champion, I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again.
Just
Too
tell
late.
it to
You
her
can no
straight,
longer
Decker.
avoid it.
The tribe needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
You need the arena? But the cool route's over.
That's true,
It's
but we also
time
use
to
the arena to
die.
boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief
Some of these
Hikaru won't let
hairstyles
us
are
reopen
horrid.
the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the cool route. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
I get it. You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
We'd ask someone else, but every squad in the Grove is on alert. But the task is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory. Not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds. You'll be able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista, we'll need a sinew from a rollerback, along with some bristleback tusks. Both kinds of machines have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. You can bring the parts back to me here when you're done.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
One more thing. If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale. A regrettable one. Every Tanakh soldier carries a tag carved with their squad
tags.
symbol. Rebels have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill. You might find such tags at any enemy outpost. If you do, bring them to me. I'll make sure they're returned to the soldier squad mates and loved ones. Having confirmation sometimes soothes their grief. And there are bounties involved.
I
if
have
that
a lot of
matters to you.
tags already.
I've already found some of those tags.
Here, a small reward for your efforts. But don't let your guard down. There are still many outposts in the wilds.
Thank you, champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista. Can't wait to get that ballista fixed.
And their secrets.
All right. So. Here. Stress right. It's another thing to give to Sten. Wings of the Ten. Ah, a blastling. All right.
Wings of the Ten.
Or things.
Guess I need to head southeast to find that rolly back.
Trade with Cook. The Great MRE. What is the name on this? Inspired by visions of the Memorial Grove, soldiers' milk consists of steamed shellfish, roasted wings, and a small box of grains and greens.
I already have enough bristleback tusks on me.
Your batteries. Vision. Renew.
I'll join you then.
It's a thing of
Can't have machines thrashing about and no way to put them. Aloy, need to turn in some tags? Maybe you won some from hunting ground. But if you want to turn in the parts, we'll have to talk to Kala.
Kala. I don't think of any of those.
Well, I guess I should go.
Okay.
Safe travels.
I'll drop off the parts for Kala. Gracious.
So you say that Hikaro's on last
Swing like a star with the harvest. Your courage serves you well.
Gracious.
What can I do for you, Aloy?
I need to get going.
Of course. Good luck.
So where is she? Herbalist.
Next time, I will convince you to buy.
Fill your name.
Ah.
Let's see.
We'll come back anytime.
Glory, honor, truth. They shine anew in the visions.
There's something to do
That
up
one's
there.
changed too.
Good. Good.
Guess I was wrong.
Doubted the chief's word.
I mean, it was a vision that no one else had ever seen. You could have said whatever you wanted.
Well, it's a good thing we're not in charge.
Wrestler game strikes.
Okay. But you should know that
You should see her spear in action. Your name be it is an honored honor to witness this. The Ten stood firm.
always be looking for your next.
I'm not trying to do ridiculous acrobatics. I am just trying to. Here we go.
I can grab this from my stash later.
So. Yeah. That's where she is.
I've heard of you.
Never thought we'd see the vision.
Have you heard of me? Okay. Well, that is going to wrap it up for this stream. I made a good bit of progress. I've got a couple of missions that I know I'm going to do before I go for the Gemini. I am curious to find out whether or not the Gemini is what's going to unlock the ability to override the Sunwings for flight. But that will be a answer to get revealed next time we play. But have a good rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by, and I look forward to seeing you next stream. Take care.